I need help troubleshooting Ebac Dehumidifier problems.
I know, especially since it is a British brand, and their website's default solution is look at the manual, or send it to a British repair center.
Sending it to the UK is a different problem. The shipping alone is more than the cost of the unit.
That does not mean there is not a repair guy on your continent who can fix it, but I can understand wanting to try to fix it yourself.
What can I do myself?
The antibacterial filter set is rated for a year, but you should expect to go through them much faster to get proper airflow.
What happens without proper airflow, aside from not getting as much water out of the air?
The unit works harder and longer to maintain the same humidity level, so it wears out much faster, while those things usually only last a season.
The same could be said of an air conditioner.
Without good airflow because you use the filter for 6 months instead of 3, the filters clog up and you end up with the dehumidifier's condensate freezing.
That would prevent it from doing as good a job.
That's then assuming when the ice melts you do not get a flood of water on the floor, because the drain cannot handle it.
It has a drainage kit inside.
The drainage kit for the dehumidifier is only a modified piece of tubing. You could get about as good a replacement at the hardware store, assuming the problem is not dirt in the dehumidifier clogging the drain.
I'd rather look for solutions that do not require a drive to the plumbing store.
The Ebac dehumidifiers have problems with the shut-off switch in the container insert. You should make sure the machine switches off if you hit that switch, so you can turn it off if it doesn't.
So it sometimes floods because it overflows the water container.
Yes, and you need to be careful to put the container all the way back. Oh, and check the container float, since that not floating freely can lead to the unit not reading the water levels right, and then it shuts off too late.
Water spilling out onto the floor from the dehumidifier defeats the purpose of the dehumidifier.
You should replace the container float if it seems stiff or otherwise off.
It should be turning things off.
If the machine does not switch off when the float is in a position that should absolutely turn it off, you probably want to get it replaced.
The switch or the dehumidifier?
Whichever is easier to get online.